Hello everyone, my name is Philip Mose and I'll be demonstrating my Gemini 3 hackathon project. It's called FleetOps AI Command and it's a analytics dashboard where you can import your own data through .csv file, .json file or an API endpoint. I'll be demonstrating importing the API endpoint first. When importing API endpoint data, it doesn't have to be structured. It can be even unstructured, but the system itself will analyze the data through Gemini API and structure it in a manner which you can analyze it through the dashboard. Yeah, the analysis is done. As you can see, there are different parts of the dashboard. For example, in the top part, you can see the basic stats like active drivers and other stuff. At the second part is the operating zones. You can see different operating zones and more details about their locations. The bottom part is the high-risk drivers. For example, in this part, the high-risk drivers in there is called Ventura Joseph F. When you click here, you see more details. For example, the ratings of the driver, the license number, the amount of time which the driver was operating, and other details. On the right hand side, you can see Gemini Analyst. You can query for different information about the data that you've imported. For example, who is the most profitable double driver? It will, while it's processing, let me show you another feature called Vision Inspector. What it does is it checks the health of a vehicle. For example, I've imported a vehicle that's actually distraught and not capable of being roadworthy. We'll analyze it through Gemini while the analysis is continuing. The Vision Inspector is done. As you can see, it failed, and it gives you all the critical information on why it failed. For example, complete destruction of fire, severe structural rust and oxidation, and other stuff. Let me do a new inspection for a vehicle, but using a good vehicle that is in good condition. So while it analyzes, we'll read the Gemini Analyst part on the right hand side. As you can see, it has analyzed all the data, and it has shown that the top candidate of all the data that we imported is called Ventura Joseph F, and it shows different information like the current zone where he's working and other things, and it gives a recommendation, and it's giving a recommendation at the bottom. And if we go back to our Vision Inspector, from the previous image that we've imported of the G-Wagon, we can see that it has passed the verdict. It shows that the exterior is clean, so it's very cool, and it doesn't have any vehicle damage. Thank you very much.